ladies and gentlemen, we are back in Feed the Beast, and in this episode today, I would like to be working on some of ME auto crafting things, which requires a huge, like 5 by 5 by 5 area of stuff. So we definitely need to get some work, and we need to start making some chipsets. So we are going to need 24 redstone diamond chipsets. 27 redstone diamond chipsets and 24 redstone gold chipsets. So let's go ahead and grab 24 gold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that's 24 gold, and we are going to need 27 redstone diamond chipsets. So let's go ahead and grab 27 diamonds here. There we go. And you can go back in here, and then we are going to need a total of 51 redstone, I believe. So let's just grab a stack of redstone here. Oops, we can go ahead and go downstairs and start throwing these in our assembly table. And while we are assembling these are a lot cheaper than making what are they called? The actual things in a different table, or not in a crafting table. They're a lot cheaper. So that's what we're gonna be doing here, and we can go ahead and make some redstone diamond chipsets and some redstone golden chipsets, and we can go ahead and flip on these things, and these should start lasering some of those. There we go. Now we should be getting some power there to those, and these things are not on full things, and this is probably a problem that I need to work out, but for the most things, after these things work up, it should go up pretty fast after that. But we need redstone gold and redstone diamond chipsets, and I can solve this problem later, but that should go up pretty fast for the most part. Okay, so while that's working on that, we're getting all the chipsets going and everything like that, we need to go work on making everything else that doesn't require chipsets. So let's go over here, and we are going to need, we can start making the containment walls. We're going to need 60 containment walls, which require, let me just search up containment walls. We're going to, oops, I just went to full screen mode. Why'd I do that? Get out of full screen mode. Okay, we're going to need containment walls. Containment walls. Okay, let's go ahead and get that pulled up there and go in here. And we're going to need, oh, I'm in cheat mode. Okay, we're going to need 60 of these. So let's go ahead and grab 60 of these containment walls here. I know that 60 is definitely a lot, and we probably don't need that, but I'm making the largest ME assembly table that we can make, so that's gonna be, it can hold like 24 pages of everything, so that's really good. 24 pages of total patterns, and what this basically does is it's really cool because you can just have like an item in here, and it'll say like a bucket, say, and it'll have a craft icon, and when you click on this, it'll ask you how many you want to craft, and then you click begin, and this big system back here is going to start pulling the items out of here and automatically craft items for you. So that's a really cool thing, and I'm really actually pretty excited to be getting this thing, auto crafting thing. But let's go ahead and sleep real quick, just so we can make the night go by and get some solar panels going and stuff like that, so we can continue to make UU matter. Alright, so now that we have 60 of those containment walls, we are also going to need to make 54 heat vents. Now, this requires 216 iron bars, so that's a lot of iron bars, but we can make those. We have enough iron. I hope so, anyway. Okay, so we're going to need 216, which is like 4 stacks almost. Yeah, it's about 4 stacks. Okay, so we're going to need to make 4 stacks of these. 4 stacks of those. Okay, so now we got all those. And we are going to need to make 54 ME cable. ME cable, how much of that do we have? Not too much at all, really. ME cable blue, okay. We're gonna need to make 54 of this ME cable. So, let's go ahead and pull this up, ME cable. And we're gonna need to make 54 of it. There we go. Okay, so there we go. And go right here and click on that. And we can only make 12 glass. Okay, I need some more glass. Alright, UU matter, where are you? I don't have my UU matter recipes pulled up, but I can pull that up real quick. Here we go. UU matter recipes. There we go. Alright. So I can make a bunch of glass out of this with this. I'll make 4 stacks. Sounds pretty good, I guess. Where is it? Okay. Oh, okay. That's a pretty easy recipe. I should start remembering some of these Udimata recipes, but I don't. Like that. And let's make. Let's just make 4 stacks. That sounds like a pretty solid amount. We can throw all this back in here, and we need to make some more ME cable. 33. Okay, so I need some more fluix dust. Now, how do I make fluix dust? Nether quartz, Certus quartz, and redstone. Do I have any? I have nether quartz dust, I know. I don't know if I have any Certus quartz, so let's take half of that. And I need Certus quartz dust. Oh, I do have that. Okay, so I can actually make some of this stuff. Fluix dust. Let's make... I don't know. We could make a stack of it, I guess. Yeah, let's make a stack. That sounds pretty. 52 is as much as we can make. Okay. Throw that back in that system there, and we need to continue making more of this. It's 12. How many of this did I need? 54? 54 ME cable, yep. Okay, so keep doing that. And there we go. 54 ME cable. And that is it. Okay, so now we can throw all this stuff back into our system here. And we can go ahead and start making these heat vents. So let me search up ME heat vent. Heat vent. And there we go. Okay. And we go back in here and click on that. And I should be able to make just enough ME heat vents. Or if I need 54 of them. So I don't want to overmake them and use up too much ME cable. But I guess we'll just click them the old-fashioned way. So I need 54. Come on. You can. I know you can do it. Please. Please, come on. Oh, I can only make 30. So what did I run out of? Ah, darn it. I ran out of iron, didn't I? Yep, I ran out of iron. Okay, how do I make iron with you, Matt? I never thought I'd run out of iron, but when I do, I do. Okay, where's iron? Nickel, zinc, iron dust, okay. Okay, or can I just make like iron ingots, actually? Because I don't want to smelt them. I guess I could just smelt them. Okay, I don't make iron dust. Okay, so it's like an axe. Oops. I never really think I would run out of iron, but I did. I'll make 2 iron ores. Okay. Let's grab 3 stacks of it. Then go ahead and go in here and smelt it. And smelt that. And let's go ahead and smelt that too. Okay, let's go downstairs and see how many chipsets we've produced yet so far. And there's a problem with that I need to do is I actually need to start making MJ, just like a solid source of MJ, in stored in like a energy cell. So that's what I need to do. I haven't even made 1 chipset yet. Okay, yep, this is definitely a problem. This is a large problem. Okay, how do I make redstone energy cell? Okay, I can make one of these. I need this so I can store these, and I need some redstone energy conduits. Okay. I could just use some energy conduits, actually. Okay, so we need to make one of these, which we could use some liquid So I need to put some redstone in a magma crucible. And of course, 4 hardened glass, which I hope I have enough obsidian for that, but I'm not too sure, really. Okay, how much obsidian dust do I have? I have quite a bit. Okay. Alright, we can go ahead and throw that in there. Because my thing is not getting a solid source of redstone things, so let's go ahead and grab some more redstone here. And let's just grab 32 of that and throw that in our magma crucible here. And that should go ahead and give us some that, and it should start filling that up in here. And we get pulverized obsidian. Oh, that's where that was going. Okay. Okay, alright. I got it now. So instead of a rock crusher, I can actually take half of this obsidian and throw it in a pulverizer here. And that should pulverize things just a little bit faster than it is in here. And see, I don't want that filling up with anything because I don't know why that has because it has an adjacent inventory. That's why that's doing that. But we don't really want that. Okay, so let's go over here and we need to make one of these. We need to make an energy cell frame, which requires 4 hardened glass, which is an induction smelter. Do I have an induction smelter? No, I don't, but I've had one before, so I think I'm just going to give myself one of those induction smelters. Induction. I believe we use MJ, maybe? Induction smelter. Okay, so get myself one of those and go back into recipe mode. And I know I'm just like taking items and stuff like that, but I filling up with MJ. I know I'm taking like stuff from that, but I actually have had that stuff in the past, and I'm not like cheating to get it or anything like that, but I have had it in the past, and it's just kind of hard remembering everything you've had after it's been deleted. So it's a problem with that. Okay, redstone energy cell. Energy cell frame. So I need 4 hardened glass. It requires a lead ingot and 2 pulverized obsidian or obsidian dust. So we're going to need 4 pulverized obsidian. Pulverized obsidian. So we're going to need 4 of this and some lead. 2 lead to be exact. Oops, 1, 2. 2 lead. Go ahead and go into our induction smelter over here and go like this. 4. Oops, we can actually take 2 of this out. Okay, so that's going to go ahead and make ourselves some hardened glass. And meanwhile, that's doing that. We need to make some electrum, which is electrum blend, silver dust, and gold, pulverized gold, and pulverized silver. Pulverized gold and pulverized silver. Where's our silver? Silver. There we go. I'm actually not going to use that much. Okay. And we can go ahead and pulverize all of this stuff. Where's it pulverized at? Do we have a pulverizer over here? Yeah, here it is. Okay. Pulverized silver. And how's our magma crucible going over here? It's out of redstone, so let's fill that thing up with some more redstone. Just for that. Let's fill this thing up with some more redstone. Where's the redstone at? Another half stack of redstone, say, because we have loads of redstone. We're not running out of redstone anytime soon. So that's good. I know we're getting like sidetracked here and everything like that, but we actually really need to make this stuff, and it's a lot better weight in an assembly table. It's a lot cheaper, use less resources, less diamonds and everything like that, than actually making just doing it like making the assembly, chipset assembly, and then smelting the assembly and everything like that. It's a lot cheaper. Okay, so here's our iron here, which you can go ahead and take all this out and throw this all back in here. And we're in the middle of making the ME heat vents, so we need to make some more heat vents. We only have 36, so we need some more. Okay, let's go in here, click on that, and do that. Okay, so we need to make 14 more heat vents. So let's see if we can make 14. I hope we can. Okay, we can make 14 with how much iron to spare? I think there's too much iron to spare, really. 120 iron. We can always make some more. Okay, so now that we have all that stuff, I'm just gonna go ahead and throw this down right here. It's full of MJ still. Okay, pulverizer. That's done pulverizing stuff, and all that should be in here. And we can go ahead and pulverize some of this gold now. Okay, and I can go ahead and smelt this, I believe, and get 2 ingots. Only 1 ingot. Okay, so it's not really worth it. Not worth it at all. Okay. Wait for this to finish. It's pretty well full of redstone. Not too full, but I think it's still filling up the redstone. Yeah, it is. Okay. Let's pulverize gold here. Alright, let's go down here and check and see if we actually made any yet. I don't know if we have or not. And if we haven't, and I'm going to wait to finish all pulverizing all that other stuff. Maybe I can go back in here. See, when the things are red, that means they are not fully, they're not fully receiving enough energy. So when they're blue, they are receiving enough energy. But see, with engines behind them, they do not pump out, or every like time they push out, they produce power. So you can see that they're flashing on and off, and they're not a constant flow, which is definitely slowing the process down a bit. So you can see we've made 1 of each here, and that's probably, we can start making some CPUs and stuff like that. But I want the biggest container right now. I believe we can even make it even larger after this one, but I'm not too positive about that. Okay, so right now let's hollow out a 5x5 area right here. Okay, so it's 5 tall. I don't know how tall this is. Okay, so 5 tall. Let's see how wide it is. 3, 4, 5. Yep, and then it's 5 back. 2, 3, 4. And I'm gonna have it 1 out so we can actually see the outside of the wall there, and we can add more patterns and stuff like that as we go. So 5. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So this is gonna be basic. It's actually a really large machine here, and yeah. Okay. So what we're gonna do with the energy cells, we're gonna make MJ and store the MJ. Like we can store EU and MFSUs and everything like that. We need to actually store the MJ. So any machines that need MJ, we can store instead of having engines powering it and stuff like that. So we're probably gonna have like a bunch of engines just like hooked up to our MJ or energy cell. And we can get a couple energy cells maybe in the future, but that's what we're gonna do for energy or MJ setup. Store MJ and stuff like that. So that's what we're gonna do. Okay, so now we have all that set up, we can go ahead and fill this back wall in here. And we go ahead and start placing these containment walls. So those walls go up like that, and they're containment walls, so they sound exactly like they are. They contain the walls. So let's go ahead and fill this all up here, and this episode might be a little long, but what the heck. Like I said, I just want to get the task done that we're trying to complete, so needs. And why do I have more? Did I use the math wrong? 5. I guess I did. Can I uncraft these? Please let me uncraft these. Yes, I can uncraft these, but I don't have any experience. So that's not good. We can just throw them in here for now and uncraft them eventually. Okay. Alright, so how's this pulverizer going? This pulverizer is done. Pulverizing. And we can go ahead and pulverize this one last piece of that silver there. Go ahead and pulverize that, and then we can go ahead and take this here and make some electrum blend. Now, this electrum blend, we need to smelt this. Oops, wrong thing. Go ahead and get some electrum blend, and smelt this electrum blend here. We have more pulverized obsidian, which is good too. Okay. So that smelts steadfast with that overclocker in there. Okay, so after we have all this stuff, we can go ahead and make that. Wait, do we actually? Where is it? Induction smelter. Okay, so we got our 4 hardened glass now and our electrum. So we can go ahead and make that redstone, or that redstone. Oops, redstone. Redstone energy cell. So we need to make one of these, and it requires like that. So we're gonna need a diamond here too. Okay, let's go in here. Oops, I'm just gonna throw all this stuff in here as well, and all of that, and keep those heat vents on me. And we can go ahead and make one of these hardened energy cells like so, and then we can go ahead and fill this thing up. And let's grab some more redstone here too. Just grab a stack of redstone just so we can keep this thing filled up, so we can make those redstone energy conduits as well. Alright, let's go in here, and that's gonna go ahead and slowly fill up the thing. That's gonna take power from it, and it's gonna pop out right here when it's done. And then we go downstairs and hook up all the engines to it and everything like that. But we're going to need to make some redstone energy conduits. So in order to make these, we need to make some energy conduits, which requires hardened glass and some more electrum. So we need to start pulverizing some more obsidian. I'm just going to go ahead and grab this crushed obsidian here. And we're going to pulverize this stuff. We cannot pulverize this. Guess not. Okay, so let's grab this obsidian here and throw this in here. And we're going to go ahead and pulverize this obsidian here. And get some pulverized obsidian. Okay, so let's go down here and grab another, about a half stack of obsidian here. 28 should do it. And go ahead and pulverize this. And then I can get to pulverizing. Okay, so out here, let's go ahead and check out how this is going. That's a creeper. I'm getting out of here. Getting out of here. Okay, let's sleep. Okay, cool. Cool. Alright. Now let's go outside. I wonder if that creeper's still there. No, he still is. Blades! I shoot you with them blades. Okay, I don't want you blowing up any of my solar panels or anything. Okay, there we go. Perfect. Give me some of that XP. Okay, so this thing should still be functioning. Making us UE matter. This thing still should be functioning in here as well. And we probably should be running a little bit low on scrap, since the fast fabricator used up more scrap than we are producing, which could change in the future, definitely. But really, we still used up 50,000 scrap already, so that's pretty good. Okay, so now we have an energy cell frame and some more pulverized obsidian. That is still pulverizing obsidian. Okay, now let's go ahead and make some more hardened glass. Okay, that's an energy cell. Okay, wait, we still need to make this thing. So it requires 3 electrum, 2 lead, and a redstone. Okay, so let's go ahead and make this thing. Alright, let's go right here. Let's make one of these, and you can have the rest of that. And we can go ahead and put these things in the system here. And go ahead and make one of these redstone energy cells. Now, this is going to momentarily stop the production of everything else downstairs, but we need to make some energy conduits here. So, that requires hardened glass, and I don't know how many engines we actually have, but we have quite a bit of engines, really. Okay, so we need to make some hardened glass, and so, grab some lead here. Some lead, and I don't have too much of anything, really, but induction smelter, lead, and that can go ahead and go like that. You can grab some more of this, and is this pulverizer still pulverizing? Yes, it is. Grab some more of this dust here. You can go ahead and take. I believe the pulverizer is actually a more efficient way of doing things. Okay, go back over here and throw this back in there, and we need to make some redstone energy conduits. So, let's actually go downstairs and count how many engines we have so we can figure out how many conduits we need. So, let's go ahead and go downstairs and do that. And I'm going to have the MJ tank specialized around here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. These things run out of energy. That's odd. That's very odd. I wonder how that is. Tell me these things aren't full. These things aren't empty. No. Was something severed? Like the line severed, maybe? Okay, let's go check, actually. Can I want, like, something that I can morph. Is there, like, something called morph? No, I don't think. I saw Direwolf, he had some kind of, like, morphing thing where you clicked on something and you can actually morph into a different form. I don't know what that is. Okay. Okay, so this thing goes from... okay. I see what the issue is. I see exactly what the issue is. Okay, so what this is doing is this is not drawing power from these things. It's putting things into it. So this thing actually isn't connected to anything. Then what are these solars connected to? Okay, I see. Okay, so there's actually no power coming in here. Which is something we need to change. So we need to actually have an output right about here that draws power into this line down here. So let's go ahead and grab all this cable back. Because that's not functioning properly. So we can actually grab all this cable down to about here. And that should work, because then all these other things wouldn't be powered. Okay, oop, that cable fall. I need that cable. Give it to me now, please. Thank you. Okay, so we need to go back up here and figure out our power situation. So what I'm thinking is have power running from down here. Just turn off my flight control. Go under here. And go out this way to this side of the mountain here. Now I don't know how much glass fiber cable I have. Okay, so these things shouldn't touch each other. They shouldn't intervene with each other. So right here, I'm thinking, yep. Okay, so these things should go out like down here, and I'm gonna need some more cable, obviously. Okay, so let's grab some of this cable here because I don't need all of it. Did I drop any cable? Yep, I did. Okay, let's grab some of this cable here. Wasn't there another piece on this mountain here? Yep, here it is. Give me some of the cable. And, then actually right about here. Oops, there we go. Let me take that, please, and go here. Now, down here, we can, place, oops, no, let me place something there. We can place some engines. Oops, not engines. What am I talking about? Okay. So we're going to need some more of these things. Actually, we can take these out here because we don't need those. It's kind of pointless for these things to go up. We just need them to go back down. That's kind of a way of saving energy for ourselves, or saving cable and resources. Alright, so let's go ahead and grab some of this. No wonder those things aren't going that fast. Let's come across right here. And go ahead and kind of wrap. I don't know if we want to wrap around the mountain. Probably don't. Okay, so anyway, let's take this. And then we can go fly back in here and just finish up this cable job and the inside here. So we're gonna need probably about 20 more so of glass fiber cable. So let's go back in here and see how much glass fiber cable we have. Do I have any glass fiber cable? Glass up. Yep, I do. Perfect amount, to be quite honest with you. Go down here and flip back in here. And oops, nope, I don't want any of that cable. Nope, don't want that. Darn it. Now I need to break all this now. Nope. There we go. Okay, so let's go ahead like this. Nope, don't want that there at all. Don't want anything intercepting with each other. So let's do that. Okay. Now, those engines downstairs there should have power. They should have power. I'm not gonna say they will have power, but they should have power from what I am thinking about this. Okay. Let's go back down here. And these engines should be getting power here, aren't they? No, they're not. Which is actually really odd. I'm actually quite confused. These things aren't getting any power. This is actually very confusing to me. I'm sorry, guys. This is like derailing the episode, if you will. However, it should be. Are the mob grinders working? Because I believe they run off the same circuit. Yes, the mob grinders are working. So they run off the same circuit, but there must be a break in the system somewhere. Okay, let's figure out this break in the system here, because I'm not quite confused, really. Everything should be working down here. Oh, what is this tube? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay, I don't know what's going on down here. Did I not ever finish this thing or something? Uh-oh. I wonder how I'm getting as much items. So half the things aren't functioning. Okay. So these items aren't going anywhere. Everything's supposed to be going that way. Okay. So I'm only really losing stuff from one thing. Okay, we need some more iron transport pipes then, don't we? Yes, we do. Okay. We're finding many problems with this base. Well, over here. This episode didn't run as smooth as I wanted to. I'm gonna cut until I get everything worked out here, guys, and we can finish that then. So after I figured everything out there, downstairs with the glass fiber cable and everything like that. Okay, so after I figured everything out with the glass fiber cable, I figured out that they weren't getting a direct source of power down here. So I went ahead and changed that and got all that fixed and everything like that. So now we need to finish making our redstone energy conduits. Redstone energy conduits. Okay, so we need to figure out how many we need to make, actually, which is why we went down there in the first place and figured out they weren't working. Okay. So we need to go down here and figure out that we have 3. Okay, so it's 7 engines, and that's 4. So we have 14. So we need 14. We need about 15 redstone energy conduits. About 15 or so. Yep, 15 redstone energy conduits. So let's go ahead and go in here and throw this pulverized obsidian in there that I got out of that. So we need about 15 of these. Okay, so. Okay, perfect. Okay, so now we need to fill these things up with redstone. My liquid transposer. Go. They should go mighty fast. And I don't know where they're going. Oh, they're going on here. Okay. We can fill that thing with a little bit more redstone in a second here, but I think we should be pretty good. Alright. I got 16 redstone energy conduits. Alright, this thing here. And we might need some more glass fiber cable, but yeah. Okay. So let's go, and I'm gonna grab some more levers too, because I think we might need more levers for the engines back there. So let's go and see if we have any levers. I have about 8 levers. That should be about perfect, really. Let's go ahead and go back here and do that, and we can then get things going underway. Okay. So I'm just gonna turn off all these engines real quick here. They are getting all power and stuff like that, but turning those off for now. Okay, there we go. Because we are actually making chipsets and everything. That's pretty good. So I'm gonna grab all these grab all these things here, and grab these over here as well. And I think I'm gonna put them all on this wall back here, just this one wall, so I can turn this into clear glass something if I wish. Huge. But let's grab all these engines here. These electrical engines that are turning EU into MJ power. Grab all these. And finish grabbing all these. Okay, let's grab all this stuff back. Grab all this glass fiber cable back. Glass fiber cable is something that is always a nice thing to have. So grab plenty of that. And oh, one of those engines fell in there. Let's go ahead and grab glass fiber cable and place that. And basically what it is, it kind of rerouted the cable because it was sharing power from our actual mob grinder farm over here. So that was a problem. Okay, we can go back here and we can turn this on things in the future, but for now we're just gonna kind of leave it like this little empty area right here. Okay, so back here we're gonna have all of our lasers, and after we have all these lasers down, we're gonna power them all from this redstone energy conduit. Okay, go ahead and do that. This is gonna be a really long episode for you guys. I kind of want to get this done. I actually might cut this into 2 parts, so if it isn't 2 parts, then that is why. Okay, so I'm thinking in this back wall here, so I want to do that. Grab this cable. This back wall here, let's add our redstone energy conduit. So let's grab our 14 electronical engines. Electronical, that's not a word really. Well, electronical is the word, but it's not what they're called. Let's hollow this area out back here just a bit. I could be using, I think I will use my mossy wing for this. Probably be a little quicker. A little quicker. Oh, not like a big area like this. It definitely is a little quicker. Okay, so let's do this. Like so, and let's hollow one back here more. Okay, let's hollow this out. This thing just breaks things like dead fast. It's awesome. I actually made too many redstone pipes because I figured out that a piece to my mob grinder was actually not working, so I had to make some more iron pipes as well. Okay, now I think I got you guys all caught up on everything. Alright, so right down the middle here, let's place some redstone energy conduits. So we need about 7 of these. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Oops, nope, we don't want to place those right there. And, okay, it's probably needed a little bit less than 14 here, but I guess that'll work. It'll have to work. I'm gonna need a bigger area to hollow out here. I don't want to go, like, too far out because it starts to get a little crazy, but, okay. Okay, now it's actually the perfect size. Awesome. Pretty cool, right. so after we have all of that, right here, we need to place all of our lasers down, or laser beams. We actually need to power all these electronic engines here. Okay, so we're gonna do that by placing all of this stuff right here. And then we're actually gonna need some more redstone energy conduits as well. Okay. And at the end here, we're gonna have one that goes into that, like this. So those can start electronically pumping stuff. I don't know if I can actually place one like right here. No. Or place one right there. That no, definitely wouldn't work. Okay. Alright, and then we need to go to this side and do likewise. Oh, I can't get over that actually. Okay, we need to go to this side and do likewise with the power and stuff like that. Okay. And just light all that up there as well. And we go down here and hollow this out. Cool. Right down here and go straight up from there. Okay, just like that, and then like that. Okay, so right here, I'm gonna hollow all this out so we can place our levers, if you want to call them that. Let's go back one more here just so we can get behind things and do what we need to do back here. Oh, it's gravel. I was like, oh, okay, gravel. That's cool. Oops, I didn't know I accidentally broke all that stuff. Okay, so let's go ahead and do that. On either side, the engines here, and go ahead and just place some levers in a second. Okay, so now that we have all that set up, we're gonna need to wire up our, not engines, but our lasers here. Our laser beams. Let's grab that there. Make that look all nice again there. Okay. So we're gonna want to place them on like a wall. So they're facing on the wall. So in order to do that, we're gonna need to do this. And go like that. So they're facing on the wall there. And they look nice. Perfect. Let's go ahead and do that up here as well. So there's just gonna be this one wall here. It's full of lasers, and I think I need to pull them out a little farther actually. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think that's actually as far as it will go. 4-block radius. You know what? Actually, I'm gonna pull those out a little farther. So they're not right behind it, but they're still pretty close to it, so that's good. Okay. Right here we need to do. Okay. Let's just go and place on our lasers. We can always add more lasers in the future if we would like it to go faster, but for now, 14 lasers should do it. Oops, didn't mean to place that there. Okay. I'm just gonna place that there for now. Alright, so we need to place this laser back down here, and then we need to add some more redstone energy conduits back of that. But before we do that, we need to break all this stuff back here, so we can get access to our lasers from the back and place the redstone energy conduits to them. Okay, and then at the end here, we're going to have our redstone energy cell. Okay, now right down here, we're going to place those levers. Oops. Why don't we flip that one, Doug? There we go. Okay. So we're gonna need to power some more of these here, like this. Like that. Okay, so now these all should be producing stuff. And this thing should be filling up. Yep, perfect. So that's 600,000 MJ, which is a lot of MJ. All these engines should be functioning here, except for these last ones on the end. I need to fix that. Okay. Okay, so now all these engines are functioning. It's filling up this thing with MJ. Slowly but surely, but that should fill up pretty soon here. Okay. So now I need to get quite a few more. Okay, so we're gonna need 6, probably about 14 or so more. I just don't energy conduits. So let's go at the store here. I always forget that clear glass is there, and I get all confused and stuff, but yeah. Okay. Let's go back up here, and let's get some more redstone energy conduits. Go. Go. For... Actually out of hardened glass now, darn it. Okay, can I make hardened glass, please? No. Okay, so I need some pulverized obsidian and some lead. I know I have pulverized obsidian. Okay, there's some of that and some lead here. Lead. No, silver. Well, I have actually more silver than I thought I had. Okay, search up some. Oh, here's some lead. Lead. Oh, no, not lapis. I need lead. Okay, so let me go on our reduction smelter here, and oh, we actually have quite a bit of hardened glass. Okay, so we go. 8. Okay, so now let's make some more of those conduits. Conduits. Okay, there we go. 12, 16, there we go. Alright, now let's go down here and we need to fill these things up. And the liquid transposer should fill up pretty fast. And let's go ahead and place some more redstone in our magma crucible here too. Just to keep it filled up, you know. Okay. Oops, I need to actually take that out of there. Okay, there we go. So now we got all of our redstone energy conduits here, and we can go ahead and place those to the back of our lasers, which should work pretty good actually. And these lasers should start doing the assembly table a lot faster. Oops, nope, I didn't want to place that one there. Can I actually break these things for an ender branch? Nope, there we go. It just took a while. Okay. And we can go right here and where is that? Over. Oh, nope, we don't want to do that. Sorry, excuse me. We don't want to do that at all. I want to wire it from this thing. Okay, so now those lasers should be working. Quite low. And the max output, and we can output 55, I guess. Do I need to hit that with a wrench or anything? Maybe. Okay, yep, now that should be working perfect. This is exactly what I wanted. Yes. Okay. Let's make it, see how much, okay, there we go, the perfect amount, 60 MJ per tick is what it needs. Okay, so now that should be working mighty fine, and these engines should be powering this thing. It should be going up faster. I'm putting it down, but, oh, these engines aren't actually functioning, okay. Let's get those on there, so I don't just drain it like that fast there. So they're on blue, which is perfect, perfect. And I need to place the black back. Nope, that's not what I wanted to do. Not what I wanted to do at all. Okay. Let's break this. We actually kind of need like a door there, but we can always just break in, I guess, if we need it. Okay. Alright, so now we got this all set up and fixed here. And these things should be making our chipsets a little faster. Perfect. Okay, so now that we have that all set up and done, and we're getting an MJ output now, you can go back home here and wait for those chipsets to finish, and then we can go over here and finish up what we need to do. So let's go in our trash can here. We don't need any of this stuff at all. We don't need any dirt. There's cobblestone here. Alright. Let's say we're pretty solid here. Force bricks back in here. I'm gonna grab that golden mega holding actually. Okay, and then these can go back in here as well. Okay, so now we need to just basically wait until those chipsets are done, and we will finish that in our next episode, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching this episode. If you guys did enjoy this episode, hit that like button down below, and subscribe for more content, guys. We will finish making our crafting terminal in the next episode, like I said, but we just need to wait for the chipsets to finish and whatnot, so these are going by pretty fast, actually. But, yep, see you guys later. Adios, guys.